Yo, Lucky, what are you doing?
Yes, sister, preparing the song for the session. See you there.
Bieber, what are you doing?
Yes, I'm preparing some music for the session. Come on.
Hey, Chris, what are you doing?
Yeah, prepare some records for the session. Brand new dubplate cut available at the Dub Stories next weekend, man. Rasta Pacey, Lion of Judah, 10 pieces available, no more, no less. See you at Dub Stories. Strip dich on. Bless it.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bob.
Cheers, boxer. Cheers. Because I think like since 70s, like 70s, like early of 70s, like so many like Jamaicans they moved to England, moved to Europe. And like I think so many people or so Europe like reggae culture or like sound system culture, everything like it happened. I mean Europe or like America, like or Jamaica, they like develop much, but I think so. That's why now I think in China, but like reggae vibes just start for a few years. So I think like firstly I want to ask like how is the Europe or that area? How's the people about reggae or this kind of things?
It's like you say, the Jamaican people come from Jamaica first to England, because England was in Jamaica, and there was a strong combination, and they bring the vibe to the island, and from the island they come to all Europe, and in Germany we have also a strong reggae foundation and a lot of artists coming every time there. We have festivals and a lot of people know the culture and love the vibes of reggae.
Yeah.
Because one love, one vibe. Yep.
Roots and culture with the original, this your area and this your corner. I have a vibration, get ready.
Firstly, like I really thanks for everything. Like we can keep contact for these years, and for your music sharing everything. So your sound system called Kunterbunt. So could you like do a little bit like introduction of your sound system, so let everyone know?
Oh, okay, yeah. It was Bieber and me who started up the sound system in, I think it was 2002.
2002.
So we was still young and need the power of our parents, and every money we spent in records, in technical things and in speakers, So we grow from big sound system like Yangshuo, Jashaka, and all those nice guys. And,
legend.
like legends, yeah. And you go to a party, you feel the vibes, and you think, hey, we have to keep these vibes in our city.
Yeah.
So let's start exactly this kind of vibe. And let's show the people around our corner how good vibes you can bring on a session, on a party.
Yeah.
That music can bring people together, and without hating, without money, without guns and all that shit things. It's only peace, love and unity, and we keep this job really strong, and we want to be really conscious about. And
This philosophy is like your soul. Huh?
yeah, for sure. We spend all that free time, and sound system is a daily work. It's for your whole life.
Daily
And
work. So how is the daily work?
how is the daily work? So when I come home,
Yeah.
I think one week later we have a session.
Yeah.
We have concerts, we build up the sound system, you have to fix up some boxes, some wires. I have to do my selection, so I have to check what kind of vinyl I will take. And it's every time you have to do the promotion in the internet. You have to do a lot of things. The people have to know that there is a session.
Yeah.
So it's the first. Then you have to rent a room.
Yeah.
You have to check some doorman. You have to check some drinks for the people. You have to carry up the boxes. You need a transportation. A lot of work is there, but it's Jah works. And
It's Jah work.
It provides a really good vibe to the people, and the people who come to our session, they feel it and know it. And when I come back with the good vibes, perfect.
So sometime when you do a session, so how is the process? For the sound system, because I think in China now, I don't know, maybe in Chengdu there is one sound system, but mostly they like renting all the equipment from some studios and they build it together. But I think maybe because you have like a long time experience for the sound system building, so I think maybe can share a little bit experience for the sound system. So yeah.
Our first party, it was exactly the same. We rent some boxes, and after I think the third or fourth party, we think about every time it makes a lot of stress and trouble. You have to phone a service. Hey, can we rent some boxes? Okay, it's the first time that we have to spend money in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so our party takes money, and after the third party we think, hey, let's build our own boxes. It's better.
Yeah.
And in that time we don't know about the big sound systems in Jamaica. Right? We know there are some DJ crews. They have his own boxes.
We don't know the details.
But we don't know the details. And after a while, okay, you go on the internet or you ask some guys, and there will be a lot of nice guys around, and you can talk to him, and you can ask some questions. Hey, how you build this box? What is inside? What for speakers? And sometimes it's a little bit of magic. And, not all the sound system will tell you what kind of boxes they use. Some kind are really customized for themselves.
Yeah.
And in Europe, I think we have a lot of sound system. In our town, we have 5 sound systems.
5 in your town?
In my town, yeah.
Wow.
And every sound system sounds really different. He has his own selection for sure. Sometimes it's a little bit different music.
Yeah.
That we play. But it's also the sound. It's very different, and that's make a real character on the sound system, and that is a real sound system. A sound system is not a DJ who come with his iPhone, plug in and play the whole night. He can play everything. We think about the sound system as you build up the boxes, bring the amplifiers, have lot of works. and bring your selection on vinyl. That's our thinking about it.
Okay.
And so we want to keep the tradition.
Like what kind of tradition? Like Jamaican tradition or?
I think the tradition come from Jamaica for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it was in the land fields, in the scale, in the hillsides, or sometimes in front of the shops. They put out some boxes and they play records that only have this sound system.
Yeah.
So all the people come to listening to that tune on that sound system, and it can be very special and unique. And it's not like a normal DJ. And so in that time it was really hard to hear those music. So you have to go to the sound system to hear that music, and that's really nice. And in that days today it's the same.
Yeah.
So when you want to listen in King Shiloh or Shashaka, he have his own selection. Sometimes he only played his own songs, and you only can hear these songs at his session, not at home.
Yeah.
That's really nice. That's really unique, and that is real.
Da die Sputnik-Halle genügend Platz bietet, wird Kunterbunt das dritte Soundsystem sein. Mit an ihrer Seite wird Rootsmann aus Holland mit seinem Saxophon vertreten sein.
Culture green, baseline. Give me all the bass down, 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 give me all the bass down. Hey, to the east and to the west, I hear the bassline it juggling, and the microphone robust in my juggling, and the sound system get the voice it's a bubbling. Listen to the bass a rock and everybody dances. Culture green, keep the people them happy.
Like from the sound system culture also have because of the special or unique sound and the music works, so it's also like dubplate culture. So is that how is the dubplate culture goes on, like with the sound system?
I think dubplate business have a lot of different businesses.
Yeah.
It's cool for the artist. He can get some money. In this time, a lot of singers traveling around, have some sessions or being on tour. He offer a dubplate session, so you can spend your money to the artist, and he sing a song specially for you.
Okay.
And like,
really?
Yeah, for sure. When like the song exists, it exists on a record, and you ask the artist, hey, can you play that song one more time with my name, or can you change a bit?
Yeah.
And that it become a little bit unique, and that's the dubplate business sometimes today.
Okay.
But I think in Jamaica it was really different. The music come from America in that time sometimes. They come with the ship to Jamaica, and there was a special agent who grabbed these records, and he scratched the name that you can't read the name. So, and they give all the records to one sound system, and you only one sound system have this song.
Okay.
So it's unique. It's really special. It's personal song for of the sound system. So and in today, it changed because it's really easy to make music. So you have a computer, you can do your music by yourself, and if you only play this song, it's like a dubplate. And
okay, so
that's my understanding about a dubplate. Some people thinking different, but a dubplate is like a special.
Like special.
Special. It exists maybe 5 times, 10 times like this, not more. Or only one time for a sound system. And
So now the doublet is not only for vinyl or record, it's mostly for like saturation, like a special feeling about the music or the relationship between the musician.
yeah, I think it can be also like a respect. When a singer or a producer of a track
Yeah.
give a respect to a sound system. He said, oh, this sound system I like, I will sing a song only for him.
Yeah.
Then he give it to him and the sound system sing, wow, heavy tune man, heavy tune. And he played sometimes in every session. In every session you can hear this kind of song.
Yeah.
And this is a special song. It's only at this sound system. The sound system have it. So it can be a kind of respect.
Yeah.
But in this time it's more it's also a money business.
Okay.
And for us, it's really nice. We like to have a doublet like a special, so like a respect when we are cool with the singer.
Yeah.
We like to work with artists and we in the studio and
Also like a
we
communication.
Yeah, it's like a communication. We spent a whole weekend together. We make some works and then. Hey, I will do a special for you, and that's really nice, man. And
Like another kind of language. Yeah. Okay, cool, man.
now that doublet, I think it only exists in reggae. That's no music. There will be a
roots.
doublet.
Yeah.
It's really special.
Okay.
For sure.
So yeah, every time. So now I think like in Europe, like England or German, like for all the reggae parties. So how do you like? I mean the vibes. So because I think like most of the people like in these countries they know much because they grow up with some Bob Marley or like old generation reggae musicians. So for you like maybe it's a second generation like for reggae music. So how do you feel about the change like for the generations or something change, something still never change like?
I think the days before it's really nice when Bob Marley is alive.
Yeah.
I think he make a lot of influence on people. He make a lot of influence to whole Europe, and he makes a very great job for the whole world, and because he bring the vibes to the whole world of reggae. And in our generation, I think maybe we are the third generation or the second generation. My father listening to Bob Marley, he saw it. He saw it live in Amsterdam, and he tells me about him, and I think it was the start maybe for me to listen to reggae music. And so some people grow up with reggae music, but dancehall become very popular.
Yes.
Dancehall is very a good music for the clubs, for the dancehall.
Yeah.
They can dance, they can shake their asses. I don't know. They have a lot of fun and drinking some rum and coke and beer and smoking, and they have a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah.
That's more in that time. I think the people want to have fun a bit in outside, and electric become more and more inside. It's not only the technique to produce, it's also the pressure from other music genres.
Yeah.
So like techno, like I don't know, a lot of music exists and they mix it sometimes. And for us, we want to keep the real reggae. We like roots rock reggae, like the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and today's.
Yeah.
So we want to keep in our session. You can hear all those, I don't know, years.
Like a mixing.
Like a mix, and
root soul with a new techniques.
Yeah. We want to show the people. So old music can be very great. You don't have to hear only modern music like techno. So reggae music, it's very organic music, and and every time we play it on session, that's for sure. But we also like that modern style, like heavy dub from UK,
Yeah, heavy dub.
with
I really like heavy
pressure
dub.
bass lines, and that's also really nice. And the people like to jump and dance, and they like the bass and
Yeah.
they really enjoy. And we want to bring them the whole construction of
A
reggae.
real heartbeat.
Yeah. And you have to work a lot in your city, in your country, and you have to work in the public that show the people what reggae is.
Yeah.
That's really, really important. It's not like music, okay? You have it on your iPhone, hey, this song is nice. I make a next song. That is not reggae.
Yeah.
Reggae, you have to listen in and you have to feel the vibes, and you listen in again and again maybe, and it's not so fast.
Yeah.
So keep the tempo down and check the vibes, and then you can feel what reggae is, and that really we want to do in our sessions.
Yeah.
And it grows. Sometimes I think it's a curve. Reggae was on a high peak. Reggae was in the top 10.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Now reggae is more on a low level. A lot of people think it's boring. Dubstep become very popular and famous. Drum bass is very famous, but you have to keep it alive. And for us, I think it's the people join. There are new generations.
Yeah.
There are younger people than us, so I'm not old. I'm 35 years old, and I think now that people come in the session, they are 16, they are 18 years old, and they ask us before, hey, can we come in? It's the doorman who asks us how old we are. Easy, come to our session. We are friendly. Come here, and you'll be safe.
They can feel that.
And then, hey, a new generation is born, and then I make my job great.
Yeah.
When those generations come again and again and again, and reading about Jah and reading about the philosophy and all those things, we make a good job.
Find more rules.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's our job.
You
I
did
think.
it?
With sound I'm calling you. Get ready for the version and translation. Get ready for the Selection one sounds right, with a pop, you know. How you feeling? What a joy, what a blessing in the day, you know. Selection one is all the way, later. reach Zion.
Gangbei.
Ganbei, because in China now, like reggae maybe since only 2000 just start in China. So I think now, but from the media, everything like in China, reggae develop really fast. Since this year, so many new reggae band come out. But I think like for Soundsystem culture or like dub musicians, still like we need more and more and more to spread it, to make it better and to let more people to feel the heartbeat. So that's why Kayaba stay here like just for like giving people the power, giving people the vibes to feel that okay, this is reggae, but not only music. So do you have something like some advice or something about the China reggae vibes or something like? Yeah, man, just how do you say, like just something to China reggae vibes.
I think it's really hard to. When I come here at the first time in 2015, I check a lot of things. I check the whole internet about reggae in China.
Yeah.
It's really hard to find something.
Yeah.
It's really hard. And I know there was Cha-Cha.
Yeah, Cha-Cha.
Cha-Cha, and I saw her on a festival.
Yeah.
And
Jiang Liang.
Jian Liang, because you in China, you have your own construction. You have WeChat. Nobody have it in Europe. Nobody have it in the Western world. So we have Facebook and things like that. And Jia Lang do some things on Facebook, and I think it was really great for me to meet him and to know. Okay, there are some guys in China. They're doing that. Then I come to Yangshuo. I walking around and I see, hey, there's a reggae bar. It's called Kaya. Wow, we have to go there this night. And then I met you. It was perfect. I think now it begins to me that China will be open.
Yeah, I think everything gonna be better. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Because I think like more and more friends or like we still like. Because Yangshuo is a small town, but I think for Chinese reggae, this town is quite important because of natural vibes, natural sound system, everything. So yeah, sometimes like for us, it's like we got so many customers, they're drinking our place, but sometimes when they go outside, they're chilling outside. When they bring the Bluetooth speakers, of course, always they just play reggae, and they just take a lot of music from Kaya. So it's quite amazing. And also like everyone, even like some really serious business guy, when they like came here and take a holiday, and maybe we met each other by destiny, but when they left here, they just when they want to show the reggae music, because for them it's a new thing, so they want to show these things to their friends, to more friends. Okay, this is good music, this quite chill music, you can have a try. Like for this kind of people, they also give us much power to spread this kind of culture, so it's quite good.
It's really different to see Chinese people with culture.
Yeah.
In Germany we have, or in Europe, or in the Western world, we have a lot of different cultures. You have the techno scene.
Yeah.
You have the rappers, hip hop. You have reggae. You have rock music. You have punk rock, and all that. There are really different scenes.
Yeah.
And
separate, really detailed.
Really separated with his own details and with his own culture, his own clothes, and in China, for me, we was in Beijing, we was in Shanghai, quite big cities. We don't have it in Europe.
Yeah.
And you go to a city like that, you go to a small club. And I think there was only one club in a city like this, and you go there, okay. The people here, I think they know about some cultures. But mostly, I think 99% of Chinese people really don't know what's going on with music in the whole world.
Yeah.
And for me, it's really, really nice to see that there is a small reggae group in China, and to try to push those vibes to the people. And to show them what goes on with this, and don't mix it up with a lot of other things. So it's reggae, and we want to show you the real reggae vibes.
To show them the roots and to know not only happen, just why happened.
And Kaya is a real place for it.
Thanks a lot.
So I was in Beijing, I was in Shanghai. I think there are cities with more than 20 million people. I don't know, Yangshuo have maybe 10,000. I don't know, like
I have no idea.
like that, and only in that place here you can find reggae vibes. You can find an alternative scene, like people thinking about what's going on in the world. I want to make a better life. I don't want to make mistakes. I want to keep respect to other people, and sharing is caring. And
Scary.
Vibes like that.
Okay, so I think finally I will like post some like YouTube video of your sound system, and to like put together with this video and show all the people what's going on for you, man.
Yeah, that's really nice, man.
But by the way, always welcome for everything, and I think you're gonna be back next time,
I think I will be back.
You gotta be back. And for sure at that time Kaya's still here, you still can have a couple drinks, we still can talk about some real shit.
Man. Yeah.
Thanks a lot, man. Best of wishes. See you.